Let's talk about these Mellow Tufts and the Diamondback. We got the Nico and we also got the Mazo. We picked up the Nico for 40 bucks just last week. And this is kind of the initial shape of it. You'll notice that it does not crush. These are 3 screwdriver slots in the front. We got 3 plier slots in the back. Got a strap here that's not elastic at all. It's not neoprene, but it kind of has that elastic principle to it. So we could put channel locks or a level, or even a pair of strippers would like just ride back there, and it's going to stay relatively flat to the back there. So that's going to be up against your body, less movement for sure. Now, what's cool about this is that they've kind of got some stitching here for points where this is able to kind of free bend, so it's good to move with you. We've got a tape loop here, which is very stiff and probably requires 2 hands just to get it on there. We've got a slot here. I can get 2 fingers in. I can get 1 finger there. That one looks slightly smaller. And then we've got like an out of touch kind of strap here. I don't know why companies do this. Maybe for your impact or something, but a lightweight bag like this, I'm going to put the impact actually on my belt before I'm going to hang it onto a pouch like this. It's made for minimalist. The strippers here, you can see, they're not really going to fit the screwdriver slot, so there's no point in trying out any other pairs of pliers. These are definitely made for screwdrivers, and then your plier slot goes in the back here. So all of our pliers, we're probably going to have to switch that. Diagonals, needle nose strippers, and linemen would all fit in there. Got some bit slots here. You got some dead air space in there, man. I don't know what you're going to do with that. Maybe a multimeter. It's going to get pretty tight pretty quick. I'm not a fan of beating up a $300 meter. You might have to go with something smaller. You can hear me as I drag the buttons out of that thing. You can fit a beat around meter in there. It's okay. I saw this on a couple of channels last year, and I thought to myself, no, not for $100, not even close. It's why I didn't recommend it on the channel. You're not going to see stuff on this channel that just is clearly out of touch for what us electricians, construction, technician, whatever it is, this pouch is not really ideal. This is good for small service calls, small things like that, homeowner, apprentice. It's a quick go pouch. It's got Velcro on it. You can always add the Mad Packs to it. That creates a belt clip system for just about anything. These are awesome. This one is the Wrangle. And does the Nico fit toolless? No tools in here. It kind of fits, but with tools in here, you can see where these slots get stuck pretty easily. And I just don't think it's going to make it in my setup originally, which is why I never bought this in the first place. But we did pick it up for 40 bucks. I did a short on it, and here it is. Let me show you the Mazo here. Now, we cheated to make the Mazo better, but I bought the Mazo knowing that I was going to cheat. So, Mazo has a full strap in the back, a little bit of elasticness to it. You can kind of do the same thing there. It is a way shorter pouch, which I do like. I always thought the Nico, for the word mini, it didn't look mini at all. This is probably the tallest pouch I think that I've ever seen in my life. It's huge. We've got slots here that you can do just about anything with. I like putting screwdrivers in these slots, even if it's a long screwdriver that you would think is going to potentially scratch your leg or something. So it just rides in there, and you can put 2. So if you're like working on something, they're not going anywhere. You take this screwdriver slot. This is going to potentially be hitting your leg as it bends back towards you, whatever it's doing. I'm not a fan of the through and through slots. Never have been. Especially with that new Klein ball grip. Just one of the best screwdrivers ever. Really, really good for that. We have no slots inside of here, so we have to improvise by putting our own slots in with the Veto here. They're going to sell this by itself pretty soon. It's a really nice pouch, and you can get a lot of tools in here now. Then we've got the nice front pockets here. These are kind of out of touch. I don't really like when what I look at this as is structural rigidity and protecting the face of this more than I do a spot to actually hang anything. So I do like them, but they're just not useful. Screwdrivers go in here, channel locks go in there, whatever you're doing. I like how this is flexible. This one did not have any flexible parts to it. You can fit more in this pouch. This one here, you can fit less in this pouch. You see the difference there? Get like 2 fingers in here, maybe, finger and a half. And I think I can only get, yeah, one finger. So this is like pens, pencils, things like that. Maybe an NCV here. This is NCV, center punch, pencils, pens, all that stuff as well. Both of them have the bit holders, which is pretty cool. I like the Diamondback does that. This one has the edge because it's just not so tall. Now, Veto is coming out with a bucket. And, oh man, I think you guys are going to buy it. So, hey, do you, if you want to buy a bucket for whatever god-awful price they want to charge for it. It's probably going to last forever. But it's just a bucket, so how useful can it be? This is a Mellow-Tough. It's $17. I'll link it below. The link's up on the channel, so I appreciate all the support. But if you don't want to use the link, it's on Amazon. Just type in Mellow-Tough. It really doesn't matter to me. You've got a lot more storage options. That was kind of not a good idea. Got a lot more storage options for this. And then what's really cool inside of here, it actually has loops. Now they are kind of tight in there, but they're not like cheesy neoprene elastic. They're actually like Cordor on the side. We got some cheesy neoprene elastic ones on here, but like they hold things. The neoprene one will hold these Kleins in here. The Cordor ones will hold this. It's not just for storage, it's also for tools. So you can put all your tools in here. I can probably turn this upside down. It probably won't fall out. There you go. It falls out. That's on the elastic one. Let's try and do it again. Yeah, so not too retentive, but still good. Go your wire nuts, Wagos, beam clamps, strut straps, whatever you got in there, man. It's going to clip onto your bag, and you can also attach this to your hip. This makes a really nice back pouch for anybody in construction with material. AWP used to make one of these. Not near as big, but that holds all your stuff. The drawstring goes down. You've got things on the outside if you want to. This is like a kind of all-around useful pouch. It's got the through and through. If you guys do like putting your screwdrivers through and you need a long screwdriver for retention, just got to train your pouch. It's $17, man. It's a no-brainer. I will not be buying the Veto bucket, whatever it is. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. This is what I would tell you to buy. I've got Veto. I like Veto. I'll give credit where it's due. The storage options on this, the organization is unmatched. I have no problem giving credit where it's due. But it's $100. What are you really getting? So we got the Mellow-Tough knockoffs. Keep in mind, Veto got bought out. It's all the same person now, basically. It's all China, so it doesn't matter. They also bought out Malco Tools. So Aspen Pumps bought out Malco and Aspen Tools and Malco, and it's all the same. So these are not just like Veto. They're something else now. Get them while you can while they're still good quality. That's all I can tell you. This is a Mellow-Tough. Cut the top off of this one to make it a pocket stuffer, and it works really well for like bags like this. Just cut the top off. It's got a perforated cut line here. The one with the quick clear system doesn't have this perforated cut line So if you want to make a really cool pocket stuffer for a bag like this, just to throw in here, and now you got like actual useful, like working out a bag, not just for storage, this works really well. It's like $13, $17, something like that. The more videos I make on this stuff, the more expensive it gets. That's just the way it is, but I'm letting you guys know what works. This is basically a spitting image of this thing. It is a lot tighter, but the design is still there. The organization is still there. You just got to be willing to work with a little bit tighter slots. So what works really well now is that we can actually get these screwdrivers with the long shanks with a little bit more retention. Your ball grip screwdriver has a little bit more retention. And all in all, they're just as useful to each other for a fraction of the price. So that's the Mellow Tough there. There's also another Mellow Tough bag that I discovered. That's this one. This one's so good, I think they made it by an accident because the loops just look really out of touch, like they're just trying to make something happen. But damn, the loops actually work really good. You've got some pretty decent depth here. This thing's like 17 bucks as well. This all clips onto a belt or just quickly on your hip. It's just a good option, right? So that's some Mellow Tough stuff. Showed you the Nico. We showed you the Diamondback. I will show you one more thing with my Mazo, and this is what I'm currently rocking. Go into a house. This fits inside of here very easily. They both will have mad packs on them. The clips. Multimeter can go in there. You got extra storage here. All my Wagos, wire nuts, B-caps, all that stuff. Plug tester sits up here usually. Some extra bits and stuff. It's a really, really good setup. So this is the Diamondback Wrangle. This is the Diamondback Mazo, not X. And yeah, that's what I rock. You can see the height of this mini Nico is just crazy. So that's why when I saw this years ago, it never hit the channel, because it's just not something that I think you guys really need. It looks really good on camera, but if you know, you know. What do you guys think in the comments below? Which one do you guys like? What do you think of the Mellow Tough stuff? I understand its origin. I know there's always going to be something going on there. If it works, man. We got bills to pay. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.